Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Y'all want another video? Y'all want another video? Matty Rants. Oh! Say what? These are words. That part? These things. Stepping on into the room. Into the room. Into the room. Into the room. It's me. It's me. It's me. Check out the artwork. Who is this? Who is this? Check out the artwork. B, check out the artwork. Who is this? Who is this? I got my good morning drink with me now. Turn to the left. Turn to the left. Boom. Ha. The words. I believe so. We're going to do intro for the puss puss one time, and then we're going to get in this live, y'all. Yeah. Get that out of there. Gotta return this around. There we go. All right, everybody. Hi, hello. Good afternoon, good after morning, good after evening. It's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna point this fan down because you got me on some fuck shit to think that I can't have this breeze in my face, letting me know that God is in my good grace. God's good graces. Who the hell am I? Thank you, amen. Listen. How are you doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to have ourselves a nice hour and a half live here today, a little bit less than that, because I'm going to be filming Fortunate Rants after this. Me and Jamar84 have already done Drag Race Holland, so I can talk about that with you in some details. But please make sure to also visit that video, share that video too, y'all, and really hype it up here, because the girls, I don't know what's going on lately and where everybody is with this, current situation and stuff. But we gotta promote and push through Rant Pack, okay? Now, for everybody who saw my Let's Try It, the Pattern Beauty by Tracy Ellis Ross, I really, really appreciate your views. I am trying to bring some more content to this channel. I am not dedicated to Drag Race. That's not my life. I don't think about that 24/7. And I like for y'all to support me in my journey. And if that's not your tea, then okay, bye. But if you would like to continue on, honey, I have a podcast with Mimi Cherry. I have multiple shows that we're going to be reviewing. And I also have some try it videos where I'm going to eat some random things, try some hair care products, and do some other stuff. And I want y'all to come with me on this journey, okay? Now, I actually have already got the next hair care line product. Thank you to at SSU Diva, my girl Kels. She requested that I do a video on Miche Haircare line. It's owned by a black couple, and they've actually have their own Instagram and everything's going through. They have testimonial videos, and a lot of people who use their products have my type of hair. So she sent a donation yesterday because I brought up in my video. If y'all want me to do stuff, things cost money. I can't just be like, here's a suggestion. Oh, I go to the store and I got $300 or $200 to spend like that, right? No. So she sent me the funds to get the full conditioning set so I can review it properly for a full 30 days. And I appreciate you, Kels. I sent that receipt showing you it was purchased. It should be here within 5 to 7 days. And then once I do receive it, I'll go ahead and start that process and get that video ready for by at least the end of the month or by the beginning of November. So cheers to you, and I thank you so very much for that. Let me pull up my little chat right here so I can see what y'all talking about. Oh, I like my lighting. We good. So, here, okay, now fish tank update. Real quick. Now, I have to take this water sample into the store probably tomorrow, and I need to test it. This cloudiness you're seeing here is some sort of bacteria that starts in the tank that wasn't there before. Like, it was the first day I had it. I cleared it, I added the fish, everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, I don't even know what day it was. I woke up one morning and it was like, oh, so we're back to this. And I tried to do my own due diligence of what I know how to clean this out to make it work. It'd be clear one day and then the next day, whoop, right back again. So I'm gonna take the water sample in and test and see what's going on because unfortunately, we did lose one member of this family. I'm shocked. I don't know if it's ammonia. Honestly, I don't think so because let me tell you something. These plants back here that you see were not as high as they were. Go look at my hair video and then go look at this live. The plants have grown like exponentially over here to the side especially. Like, honey, okay, I have to bring this closer in. I think it's the pH. I think that's what it was because when I was treating the water, I had to change the filter out. I think that's what happened. But hold on, let's get back here real quick. Y'all see how much this has grown over here? That was not that high before. Yeah, this area over here was not that high. So all those plants now are like they're starting to like show roots and stuff. It's the weirdest thing. And I was surprised that it was, oh my God, I don't like how I'm angling this. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, I still don't like that. Ooh. My Virgo ascending is showing up. No, it wasn't one of the Clark sisters. It was one of the albino Corey catfish. And so what happened is that the ones in particular who that I was dealing with, I started to notice that he was getting lethargic initially when the tank started because there's 3 of them that were in there. The other 2 were fine, but they never hung with that one specific one. The other 2 were always like together. And then they would also play with the Daniels, which I'm still trying to figure out what that dynamic is with these fish in my tank. It's weird. Some of them are doing stuff together I never thought they would be doing. The Daniels will swim along with the catfish. The catfish will play with everybody. They don't care. And Clark can't, oh, honey, you being shy today. Hi, sweet Pete. He's the big boss in the tank. So he don't like the Daniels at all. When the Daniels fuck with the Tetras, Clark Kent jumps out of nowhere and starts chasing around like, bitch, get away from my friends. It's weird. No, the Clark sisters are all still together. All 6 of them, too. I'm shocked that they're not here. Here's one of the Coreys. Oh, no, the video's not in here. There you go, one of the little albino catfish right now. But I had to stop feeding them twice a day, too, because it was really fucking with the tank. But, yeah, the grass, the plants are doing fine. So we're going to have to just check where the pH balance is going on and make sure the alkalinity of the water is not too hard on some of them. But I don't plan on adding any more fish to the tank. I think I may get a pleco, not even because they get really big and they'll take up a lot of the space in the tank. I might just get some ghost shrimp and have them be like my little scavengers on the bottom because they do like the specific plants I planted in here. And there's a lot of stuff at the bottom that the catfish won't get that the shrimp will. So. Cheers to your Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yes. Just some ghosties in there. You know, ghost shrimper. The thing is, that's why I got black gravel in the first place is because I knew a lot of the fish that I had were going to be clear or some sort of like basically beautiful in dark color settings. So that's where I was going. This is a Zinfandel. Zinfandel? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But I drank all of the other one on Friday. So this is my good morning drink because I'm out of libations. I'm so sad. I'm out of libations. I had a crazy weekend. It was a lot of editing. There was a lot of videos I was filming for some other people's YouTubes and some projects I got coming up that I can't wait to share. But it's, girl, I went through all of it. I am a rum person. I do like rum. I like Malibu. But yeah, I'm a little sad. I'm out of libations. And of course, the dispensary down the street is having a sale today and I can't even go. And I'm just like, ugh. But let's talk about Halloween coming up and what I plan to do. I actually want to do some stuff with Mimi Cherry. We were going to dress up at least 2 times for some specific episodes, and we were leaning towards Bob's Burgers and like our favorite Mario Brothers franchise of the Nintendo universe. So, honey, listen, any donation y'all send in is going straight to my costume. Because I already went through the store today. I found everything that wasn't like ridiculously expensive, and I was like, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. I'll wear this on camera and I'll look silly. But if Mimi is Louise, I'm gonna be Bob, so we can sing that song when they were on the toilet. Maybe this is everything I want to be and everything you cannot see. Yeah, so we want to do something like that with, you know, a Bob moment or a Louise. I did see Tina. I saw Linda in there too. Low key, I wish I could. If I did Linda, y'all know I would just do the whole song with her and Gail. Oh my goodness. But we're doing that. And then Mimi had this idea for Mario. And then I found this Yoshi costume today. Y'all will have to see this Yoshi costume. I posted it on my Instagram. I really want it badly. It's a giant Yoshi head. And it's got the little shell back. I thought it was so cute. I want it so bad. I was like, girl, can I find the shoes to go with it? Yeah, if I see you saying drag Yoshi, I was thinking that if I did get that little headpiece or whatever, and I did get the backpack, that I would like try to paint my face to like mimic his neck when it's bubbling up, when it's trying to stick something out. I was like, I could possibly get that done. That didn't seem like a bad, that seems like an easy fix. And I have that blue wig from Wigs and Grace I can just put in there and just totally give you some craziness. But yeah, that's the idea. So let me do this here because I don't have my moderator in here right now. Hey, 51 of y'all in here. Thanks so much for being here. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Thumbs up this video. We're going to talk about a couple of things here and some stuff that's coming up. I know a lot of people are excited about. I can tell you I have All-Star 6T, but I'm not going to discuss it. But for what I will say, from what I do know and I understand of what this season of All-Star 6 is going to be like, y'all are in for a doozy. Y'all are in for a doozy. You're in for a... And also, I like to say that list that was posted is not correct. I'll tell you that. So if you've been one of those people sneaking online, trying to find those lists, and that one on YouTube that popped up and everyone was like, oh my God, is that the elimination order? It's not. It's not. That's not the elimination order. Okay? Where do I get this? Now, if I told y'all that, then I wouldn't be able to get this information anymore, now would I? Just know there are people who work on set or who are a part of whatever, who then decide to tell me because we'll either be, you know, just joking around one day and it's like, girl, let me just tell you. So you're not shocked and you're not upset. Because a lot of them one person who told me wanted to say what they wanted to say because they knew if I didn't know and I saw it happen, my review would be really bad. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm kind of glad you told me that because I would have been pissed. So yeah, there's a couple of things. I would say in a positive way. I wouldn't say a bad way. I say more positive than bad. There will be moments that you're going to be like, what the fuck just happened? And then there are going to be other moments like, What? So that's the season. I feel like they're setting up to be a lot of gags, like a lot of, oh my god, oh my, like just, oh, this is a lot. I feel this season's gonna be a lot of that for a lot of people. There are gonna be very much a lot of shocking moments, and also, I'm the top four from my understanding. I'm like, okay, like I can see all of this play out. Like honestly, y'all, like just when the show starts, just get ready. It's gonna be kind of like that, okay? Like just get ready. They are trying their best. I see what World of Wonder is doing here with their production, and that they have been listening to some concerns at least. Um, yeah, for what we've been talking about upping the ante a little bit. It's probably going to be next summer, if I'm correct from what they were speaking about. They're not going to make us wait as long as before, but I do believe season 13 is going to be coming out first. Yeah, season 13 will probably be first. I don't know why they changed that up, because to me, I thought All Stars before the season was cooler. Like, I was like, okay, we get to have a refresher with our old sisters, and then we get to go on to the newer season. But now it's like newer season, now let's also go back a little bit. So I don't know. I like the All Stars before, but I think season 13. Season 13 will be out before that. And from the knowledge I was told of season 13, because everybody's just running their mouth about that one. Now, World of Wonder, you need to rehire everybody. They are all running their mouths. Everybody's talking. It's gonna be interesting. That's another one too. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for what's gonna happen, but let's see here. I'm not gonna tell you who's on 6. I'm not gonna tell you. I won't tell you. I will say that it's not the same amount that it was before. So that's the most I'll give. It's not the same amount, but it'll be a great number of queens. I was spooked. I was like, about time. It's a real fucking season. This is literally what I said. It's about time. It's gonna be an actual season, not some clip show of 6 episodes of a competition. Thank God. I don't like the smaller one, Squall. I want people. I need different personalities. I don't like it when it seems like it's like this small group, and then you already know within this group who it's gonna be. Like, challenge the quota of the room. Give me many people to challenge this one, because this one girl thinks she bad, but this other one over here may be the one to challenge that. And it's like, if there's not enough people to like balance out those folks, it turns into, well, she's gonna win, and that one's gonna be second, and this one's gonna be that. I need multiple people. I need change ups. I want to feel like the one who I thought was gonna win ain't gonna win. I like that feeling. Like, ooh, this ain't gonna be that race. I don't think someone's going home the first episode. I honestly would rather they keep everybody the first episode, and then the second episode be a double elimination. In my opinion, I'd rather that. Mm-hmm. Oztown, I will say that the some of the rumors that you've seen specifically, I will say yes, a lot of that is true. Not all of it. Not all of it, but yes, most of that is true. Also, they all came back on social media the same day, and it was as if like, here's a picture of me. I said, babe, y'all got to be smarter. I need them to have people posting on their social media throughout the entire time they're filming. Not this 2-3 month break, and then all of a sudden they came back like, hey y'all, I was just chilling. I needed a moment. Bitch, no you didn't. No you did not. Y'all must take me for a fool. It's okay. One person in particular I was very pleased that made it far in All Stars 6, and I'm almost going to be in tears for that journey, so I'm very excited for that. Another one's going to be a little bit of a shocker. I don't like it there. There we go. No. So this part of the wall, we're about to add another one of these to here. It's going to be a different section. I try to do the little hanging walls, y'all, but Here's the thing. I need you to know that when they bring up like casting for All Stars, these queens have options of being like, well, who have you asked? Who have you done? What is this? What is that? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I feel the same way. Is that Fasal? Is that Fasal? It's the two eyes. I'm trying to make sure I have that correct. Is it Faye or Fa when you say it? Yeah, something's got to go right here. And I was at, oh, girl, I have a story. I've got a story. I got a story today. Girl, I had a moment at Homegoods, sister, where some queen tried it with me and my friend. Yes. And what really pissed me off, face out. Okay. You see, that's why I said I had to ask you, is it I'm in Nevada. And a lot of people say Nevada and it's so gotta ask, right? Tell me why, come on, King Ray, while you driving home, can you hear me on the street? Did you park right next to somebody? Tell them what it means. I do, I love that name. So we walk into Homegoods. Miss Thing with the split ends was like, hi, welcome to Homegoods. And we're like, oh, thank you. We walked in, right? And so this black queen, and I was really mad that he happened. We both black, of course, whatever. But he eye rolled my friend when she walked in, and me. And still in earshot of the situation, the girl goes to him, oh, I saw your face when they walked in. And he was like, oh, girl. And when I tell you, it took the entire body of Christ to make me not turn around and say, sister, do you need something from me? And my friend who walked in here with a purse and a wallet of cash that we're paying at your store while you got this apron on trying to read and feel somebody? Are you the manager? What's happening here? Do you think what's about to, I wanted to drag him, but I didn't do it because he was at work and I'm now at work. Kaboom. Hey, April Showers. He had a whole attitude for no reason. I'm like, it's not even 11 a.m. in the morning and you're pressed. This is not cute. How old are you, sir? How old are you? I really wanted to get him together, y'all. I was so like, don't do that to my friend. My friend walks up in here with her beautiful neon green hair, a little bit of a mesh shirt and a bra on and some pants. And I know that's what that little cackle was about, because when we had walked in, you know how some people are very conservative about certain things and this, that, and the other. And Miss Thing already judged her when she had walked in the door, okay? This is Homegoods, bitch. Like, this is not this ain't Ashley Furniture. What do you mean, Miss Thing? You sell kitchen stuff and furniture here. You could never. That's why I stopped myself from reading somebody, because, listen, we all work someplace. We all have a job here and there. But our duty is to do our job, not to judge the people who come into the store to then purchase from there. You are at a job, baby. Not at, well, I'm here and this is my second home. That's where people mess up. They have a whole job in some sort of corporate situation. They get too comfortable. They get complacent. And then people forget where the hell they at. Baby, I will twirl you up and down the store. You will lose your job. And I may go to jail, but you will lose your job. I get to bail out. I get to fix that up. That's why I didn't do nothing. Because to me, it's like, did something happen? Did something happen? 10:48 a.m. and you want to be pressed. God bless that girl. Bless her. Had no hair on his head trying to read. Oh my God. Huh. So we walked through Homegoods. Everything was overpriced as usual, but there were some really cute things in there. And as we were walking out, and the same lady who with her, foolishness, split ends and all that type of stuff was like, well, thanks for coming in, all kinds of fake. And we both turned around and said, you're welcome. She said, thanks for coming in. Normally you say, thanks for having. No. We said, you're welcome. So as me and Sarah are getting in the car, tell me why the dude came out the door acting like he was looking for something. Child, he wanted to see if we were walking, sister. No, we were in a car, boo. We didn't take the bus there. Thank you. Walk right past us, girl. Hi. My show premieres at 12 if you'd like to see more of me. Wrong one today, baby. Woo, y'all. What do I do? What do we do? Oh, one person's upset. Hey, we have a tired queen up in here. This one thumbs down. God bless you. I know I make your day. Do us a favor, 66 of us in here. Hit that like button. Share and subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead and post my links because that's just where it's at. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. All your donations will go towards libations as well as my Halloween costume that we gonna press. Oh, not no name. I know it wasn't you. I know it wasn't you. See, that one is probably the apron that was at that Homegoods who was pressed in time. Better yet, girl, you probably knew who I was when I walked up in there and got mad because I said somebody that you liked on Drag Race looked a fool. Bet you money. Bet you money. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a story about when I was in West Hollywood. Oh, yes. Thank you, Squall, for your donini. I love you. And Squall, by the way, donated Mr. Jim Henson. Mr. Jim Henson actually shares the same birthday as me on September 24th, and he's the creator of one of my favorite franchises, which is, of course, the Muppets. We have him to thank for Sesame Street, the Muppets, Dark Crystal. The list goes on. So, unfortunately, if I'm correct, didn't Jim Henson die of apparent wasn't it suicide? I forget how he passed away. Let me make sure here. I feel like that was the story. I remember watching a documentary on him and just crying. Let me see here. Oh no, it was pneumonia. Oh, that's so sad. Oh no. Sorry, y'all. I had misinformation on that. Who said it was suicide? That's terrible. I gotta go back on that. Apparently, he had bacterial pneumonia, and it spread so quickly. It said he could have been treated, but the fact that it literally just took over his body, they said there was no way. He died like less than 24 hours after being admitted into the hospital. That's so sad, Jim. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, yeah, I think HIV related. Yeah, I think you're right, Liam. Yeah. So this. Every time I think of him, I think of Rainbow Connection. Like, that's one of the best songs, like, to hear Kermit sing. Like, that voice is not supposed to make anybody feel away. But seeing Kermit in the swamp sing Rainbow Connection, bitch, I cry every time. I can't help it. It's like, it's so sad. The Rainbow Connection. Oh, I gotta watch something Muppets after I record with Mimi today. Sheila, thank you. Appreciate you, baby. I hope I see this in my next YouTube check. Because YouTube love to hold money. Let's see what we have tonight. Da, 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 da. We like to say thank you, girl. Woo. Oh, I thought somebody sent something. That's Geico letting me know that they want me to have car insurance for a car I don't have. Okay, great. The story. So this has to do, I forgot, where was I at in West Hollywood where I had to get that man together and let him know about himself? Like, real talk. Was it CVS? Where was this at? I want to say CVS, so no. It was Walgreens, downtown LA. I think y'all remember this day. Do you remember that day I went into that Walgreens and that baby told me, yes, Liam, you remember the story. Remember when I went into that Walgreens and I had that gift card and I was told that I wasn't able to get cash back with the gift card, even though in California, it's a state law at any location in the state of California where you can get, if the gift card is $25 or less, you can get cash back for that gift card and you don't have to use it there. It still counts as currency. So when I had went into the store and this lady gave me all that attitude, because I went up in there and I was like, I just want to get cash back. Like, the whole point of me going in there wasn't even to purchase anything, even though I purchased stuff at the Walgreens all the time. I looked up the law, okay? So I came in there And instead of me getting my normal people who actually give a F about their job, I got this little baby who's been there for 3 weeks popping her gum with 3 kids acting like she don't need a job. Okay? Like, that don't make no sense to me. Girl, you need this job and you're acting like an asshole. We have to figure this out. We got to work together. You can't be that bad built and pressed about life and sit there and try me like that, okay? So anywho, I walk up to the counter and I'm like, okay, I'd like to get the cash back for this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. She just stared at me. And I was like, okay, I'll repeat myself. I'm going to get cash back for that. She's like, we don't do that. I'm like, you don't do that or you don't want to do that? Well, I'm telling you what we do and we don't do that. So I pulled up on my phone because I knew it was going to happen. And I showed her by law as of 2008 in the state of California, this is something you have to do at any and every store that offers a gift card, that offers any American Express, anything like that. You have to do it. And this is Walgreens on top of that, bitch. You ain't missing no dollar bills. So anywho, so what happened was that she acted like I got irate with her and I started to get a little upset. And I did, but I didn't go off on her. I was just like, what we're going to do is we're going to get a manager over here and that person's then going to assist me with this issue. So then here come this little tired queen. You know, the ones that like to dress a little trade-ish, but when you get them in the club and they get a couple of rum and punches in their body, they turn into a full express voguing station. That one, okay? And I knew who she was because I've been seeing her before. So Butch Queen, very her. She gonna roll up to me and cock an attitude as well. This is how I know that y'all have a job that you don't even know what you're doing with your job. How are you a store manager or a general manager at this point in time and you don't even know the state law? That's negligence and you all should be fired. So here's what I did. He came over there with all that extra and that little tight vest trying me. And I just kept on looking at him. All that kind of good stuff. There is a lead who's actually at the counter right now who's listening to this conversation and she's like, why aren't they giving him what he needs? But she's helping somebody else who is having trouble reading something. How bless her heart. So he's now doing this when he's talking to me. Well, we don't have to do that. We can refuse service. Security starts to get up. I had to look at security like, this is not, listen, I know you used to fighting homeless people up in this downtown LA store, but bitch, I'm worse. So he got a good old head nod from me like, sit your ass down. I got this. Don't even worry about it. So security sat his ass down. And what they didn't know is that I knew security. I've been in the store so many times. I know this man. He sees me come up in here every evening to go ahead and get some naked smoothies, as I always would do. I get my frozen pizza because the grocery store wasn't close by. And I get a bottle of water and like a little thing because there was a small fridge at the place I was staying at. So it was like, I wouldn't go in there but for small things. So I was in there all the time. When you're a single person and you have a studio or something of the sorts, you normally end up going to the store every day because you're not trying to stock your fridge. You go to the store to get fresh to then eat fresh. Anywho, all this is happening and the people behind me were not arguing like, hurry up, guy. No, they're all listening like, is this something you can do? Real talk, because the lady who was next to me at the time was like, is that a law? And someone was Googling it as it was all happening. Like, it is the truth. He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Anywho, so the guy is still trying to argue with me. I've now just turned my head at this point like this and was like, girl, I don't know who you're talking to and this, that, and the other, but I need you to do your job. And so the lady who is the lead, who's not the general manager, has stopped helping this lady, came over to me. Are you trying to do cash back for this? Yes. And she's like, okay, can I see the card? Pulls it up. I swear to God. I swear to God. Ding. All right, here you go. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day. Hey, thank you. Ashley, I really appreciate you for helping me out here. I don't know what's going on with these two. I don't know what, and I made sure my finger was all like this. I don't know what's going on with these two. I don't know what's going on with those two. I called so many people that day, girl, when I got on that bus. I called so many people. I was like, baby, I almost dragged these hoes in Walgreens over a law. Over a state law. They don't know their job. They don't know where they live and what's required and what can be done. That's scary because they were so wanting to be right They just wanted to be right in that moment. The moment they saw me, they didn't want me to have an advantage. The moment they had me in the store and I asked a question that she wasn't familiar with, versus her going to look up the information to see if I was telling the truth or not, what did she do? She said no, because she didn't want to do her job. That's why I say to you all, when you're dealing with people and it comes to a business, do your job. When I worked at retail, when I worked in fast food, when I worked in customer service, when I worked as a fraud detection agent, when I was a trainer at some jobs, because I've done them all, baby. I've been assistant manager, all that. Okay? You do your job and your due diligence by looking through what is required of you to do said job. If anything happens within the state that you're living in or the city, like ordinances or changes to this, that, and the other, taxes for that matter, you have to update yourself. They literally require you to do that. Like, you have to take tests throughout the entire year that you're working at a company to make sure that you're compliant with what things are going on. So what, huh? That's why I say to you, and I love y'all, my rant pack, but you better know your shit when you walk in anywhere. Because if someone tries to come for you or tries to get you together, you have to be the one to show them up, okay? Because whatever video footage is going to be told of you, whoever's recording that moment, you need to be right. You need to be right. Whatever you need to be right, okay? I hate hearing people getting in arguments over non-existent facts. Just like when these people show up to these rallies now for, this election stuff coming up here in the US of A, and they're now like, well, he did this and he did this, but they actually didn't do it, and now people are presenting them facts, and they look stupid. Know what you're talking about. So to the queen at Homegoods today, who tried it a little bit when me and my friend walked in, puss, bitch, you gotta listen. And bring a whiter shirt, honey. That was dingy. I knew that had been sitting somewhere incorrectly. You need to stop putting bleach in that pile like that and just dry clean that shirt, mama. I know it's a Van Housen, but you can do it. You can do it. It came in that little $20 pack. You can do it. 3 for how many? You can do it. Had the nerve reading me in a Van Housen shirt. Girl, the fuck out of here. I said, might as well have a Stacey Adams belt while she was at it and called it a day. Trying to read somebody. Oh, okay. Girl. I can't. That's why I don't say nothing, chunky monkey, because I know my mouth. I know where I can go. I can drag with the rest of them if I wanted to, if I really don't like you. So yeah, that was just a funny moment today. Then we went into Spirit Halloween store, which is where I was looking for, something to wear for y'all for YouTube or to do some certain videos, because y'all know I threw away my Harry Potter onesie. Fuck J.K. Rowling with her gross transphobic self. But we were in Spirit today walking around. I'm taking pictures, looking at costumes. Okay, what's the price? Maybe I'll have it, maybe I won't. I didn't have it, so I didn't buy nothing there. But I took pictures, so I was like, once I get some money, I'm going to go ahead and get these costumes so we can have something fun for YouTube and whatever with me and Mimi. So me and my friend were walking around, and this family comes into the store, and they have Donald Trump mask and they have Joe Biden mask, right? And so the guy puts the mask on after it says in the store, do not put your hands on the mask and put them on your face. We are in a pandemic. Look at them and then see if it'll be okay. An associate will help you if you need to try it on so they can disinfect that bitch when you're finished with it. Because they were giving those moments. This really happened. Took his mask off, put the Donald Trump mask on, quoted Donald Trump, and then said, well, we won't have to worry about him not being there. He'll get another 4 years. And I'm telling you, when me and my friend were like, I had to vomit loudly. Like, oh, like I literally had to make a noise. I was like, ew. Like, ew. Like, ew. Ew, 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 ew. You just proved all of us right. You continue to do it, y'all. Y'all, you think you're doing something. You continue to prove a lot of these liberals right. Like, child, I couldn't get over it. And so then they were walking around the store. All their kids didn't have masks on. All these Karens walking around, didn't have any mask on, nothing, no mask, no none of these kids what all that in that spirit Halloween store over here, all of that. I was so effing angry. I was so angry. Ooh, I was so angry. Ooh, I was so angry. Ooh, I was so angry. We were just trying to leave. Like, she got all the shit she needed. She's like, okay, we gotta go. And so we're getting up to the line, and now all these parents, I cannot stand these people who aren't, what is going on here? This lady walks up to almost next to us with her child with no mask on to ask a question while we are literally checking out. Like, didn't even give it like a 6 feet of break here. I swear on it, I almost knocked her. I was like, baby, you gotta move. It's too much. It's too much for me. Yeah, so I tried, y'all, honestly. Yeah, I tried to. I know a lot of places are opening back up. I don't trust it, and I don't like it. So, shout out to my friend who came out and got me today, because normally that wouldn't have been me, baby. I'd have been in there for maybe 10 minutes, and I'd been out. And then I would have left, because I don't like to be in stores now or locations anymore for longer than 30 minutes. Because I'm like, there's going to be somebody stupid who walked up in here. And it's normally the people who you act like, this shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm like, no, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Whew, okay. Thank y'all for being here in this live today. Make sure you hit that like button. Please support the channel if you can with paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, or Venmo MattyRants. All donations are necessary, needed, and appreciated, and we thank you. Liam, Lee, okay, real quick to have this kind of conversation. I don't want to give this too much of my time. Most people are concerned because there are white nationalist groups pulling themselves together and talking about he won't leave the office if he is, voted out. And they're trying to say that the election is rigged if he doesn't win. But when he won, it was. So I'm confused. Another thing that's happening that a lot of people are noticing is that they painted Kamala Harris as an angry black woman for making facial expressions, but Trump the entire time during his debate was doing much more, if way more than that, and they were celebrating him. And it really hurts to see these people honestly be so... It's like, do you even know what you're doing? Do you even see how this played out? Like, what about what she did was completely... What about that was so gross to you? I'm so confused. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of people being willfully ignorant right now. And that's why everybody's saying, please vote. This is not a joke. Like, if he gets another 4, it's going to be really bad. And it's already getting bad. Stuff is already worse. Nothing about what anybody is telling you in this country is better than it was. If people are celebrating Trump for having low unemployment, but that was Obama that was doing all that work. He literally walked into that and took the numbers and now is saying, it was me. It was not you. That's why we're having a problem with this stuff, y'all. And that's why it's nerve-wracking to us, because it's like they're taking facts and just throwing them out the window. Because a black man was the president for 8 years. Like, oh, we have to make up for that. That's scary. So yeah. But to get off of that here, I do know a lot of you are excited for this Dragula resurrection. Some people have been a little bit critical of the casting, but to me it's like, girl, so no one deserves a chance to be back on TV again after they've been on one time? Like, that's not cool. Let's not have that be the case here. So, yeah. It's going to be a 2-hour show. It's going to be on Shudder. It's only 7 contestants. I don't know any details about it specifically. Shudder television station, whatever TV service that you're using, I think even Sling TV has Shudder. You have to buy that package or get the channel specifically, okay? I do believe they have a Shudder.com you can watch as well, but that would be the main case here, right? Well, honey, I don't like singing like that. So I know it's going to be better than Drag Race Christmas. So, yeah. Mm. Thank you, Midra. And or the Shutter app. Yes. As you can see, I love pattern hair care. I love pattern beauty. I really do. Like, honestly, I love it. Oh, my hair still smells so good. Thanks, Wow. Yeah, it's a good brand, but I'm actually kind of hyped to test this other one out that Kels has sent me the money to go do. So I can't wait to see how that's working out. I did want to do a dollar store video where I get like a bunch of chips and soda from the dollar store and we just taste test them. And just so y'all are clear, I don't eat any kind of chip. I eat like only like four chips, four just types of chips. So I think this would be funny for me to try anything with like sour cream and onion, barbecue, cheddar cheese, like these salt and vinegar. I've never had those chips. I'd like look at them and go ew. So lots more try videos. I'm hoping this hair video gets to at least 1K. Like, let's do it. Well, I would do the Doritos one too. That again, it's gonna be like these challenges where I just go out into the store and I'm like, okay, do I have enough money to get like at least a bunch of chips to eat on camera and taste test them? Same thing with I really should do juice because y'all know I love me a good fruit juice. Oh my god, I really should do that. This is a Zinfandel wine from the dollar store. Mm-hmm. The 99-cent store sells wine, if y'all didn't know this. Is it great? Does she do the job? But is she great? Listen, if someone sends me this 20 today, I will go to the dollar store and get those chips now, bitch. And I will make that video tonight. Okay? I've been wanting to do that one. I saw a video online and the guy was just not, he was so cool about it. And I was like, girl, like, do you like all of them? And I'm like, I'm not that person. I'm going to be mean. So I want to do it. I think it's going to be fun. Oh, I saw a Breath of the Wild question. I did play it. I liked it, but I don't have interest in the continuation of that story. As far as Nintendo World goes, I'm more of a Mario runner kind of guy or Odyssey fan, but I am going to get the Hyrule Warriors, the new one that's coming out. I'm so excited because I played the first one and I thought it was cool, and I'm a fan of those kind of games. But the fact that it's like Zelda world type of tea, I live even more for that. Aloe herbal essence. I feel like I've seen that in somebody's store. I probably have to go into, one of the black-owned shops that has that stuff specifically set up. Probably. Herbal essence has one particular. No, they don't. Garnier Fructis does. Never mind. I can't talk about herbal essence. Okay, let me see here. Some of the question. Yeah, Dragula's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be what we all think it's gonna be, and I know that much. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Let's see here. Drag Race Holland. Are we ready to have that conversation? The twist at the end was a little. I mean, y'all will see how me and Jamar feel tomorrow. Jamar and me kind of go in a little bit. A little bit. Okay, so the lip sync was a fool. That's the one. That's the one. I don't understand why we needed to have this supreme twist of 3 people lip syncing. I thought that was silly. It gagged me at first, like, oh my God. But then when I thought about it, I was like, so this is a supreme stunt. Let's see here. Mama Queen low-key's mouth wasn't really syncing with all of the words. Madam Madness looks unnecessary on the side, doing whatever. Abby was doing way too much for a Whitney Houston song. And once again, they've taken a great song by a great artist and they've given it to somebody's bodies who don't know what to do with it. And so it really pressed me for a little bit. Yeah. I thought they would be sending 2 girls home. That's what I wanted. I wanted 2 girls to go home. I was like, well, that'd been the tea, but no. And once again, Sarah Jean was robbed. Once again, Sarah Jean was robbed. I can't. What is that about? What is that about? Like, first of all, you got the highest praises of anybody towards the dancing part of it because you overcame looking like a fool the first half of it. Then you come out there in this different outfit no one else is doing, nobody is doing. You have a prop that I don't know how you fit in your suitcase. A baby pisses on you. And you are safe? Wow. She's from Belgium, that's why. Really? Is that the tea? Is that the tea? I really hate this for him. Because it's like, you're actually doing really, really, really well. And you've been very consistent. But you're not winning this show. All right, Sheila, take care, baby. Have a good one. Y'all listen, hey, donate if you can, please, please. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App, $ MattyRants, Venmo, Matty-Rants. Help a brother out. It's going to be a long day today. But yeah, I don't... Yes. Oh, by the way, y'all, wait. We do dislike Belgian people. Why? What did they do? What they do? What they do? Oh, God. Sarah Jean actually looks like this cartoon character, and I can't put my name on it. I cannot put my name on who he looks like, but it's a cartoon character. I'm not a chocolate fan. I'm more of a fruit fan than a chocolate fan. Like, yeah. It's just a love-hate relationship. Oh, God. No, what I thought was funny, though, was, oh, my God, Janet, thank you for your donini. Love you, Jan. Squaw. But I do love Cedric Jean. I love saying his name. Cedric Jean. Cedric Jean. Cedric Jean. Cedric Jean. Ooh, I love saying it. That's why when y'all see me in the review and I say his name, I have this like smile at the end of it. Because it's such a good one. Like, even though the name itself doesn't really mean anything but like cedar or some sort of thing with like wood specifically, it's like the way it sounds is beautiful. Cedric Jean. Okay. Yes, I know you're in this live. Help me with Megan's last name one more time, because I like to say Schoonbrod, and it's not. And it looks like that. It's Schoonbraud? Is it Schoonbrod? Like, I need to da-da at the end of it, or is it just like Schoonbrod? Like, I'm trying to get that right. I feel really bad. Okay, Schoonbrod. So is it like sh and then Like, it's separated. Schoonbrod. Okay, can someone help me with her name and what that means specifically, too? I want to have this together by the next review so I'm not acting like an asshole. I don't know Spanish. Yeah! Girl, I failed Spanish 3 times in a row, baby. And guess what I failed it by? Like 1 point. I'd always have like a 68 or a 69. They would not let me have a D. They would not pass me. All my Spanish teachers were like, girl, we love you, Matty, but I was a B student in French. I I was an A student in English, which is really sad. It's like, oh, I got English down, but fuck me in any other language or whatever. It's Spanish. Oh. Jumbrod. Oh, so it's not even. Oh. Oh, okay. Clean bread. It means clean bread. What? The O as in boat. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's, okay. Oh, broad. So it's broad. Oh, okay. Schumbrod. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Megan Schumbrod. Oh my God, that was the best way. Thank you, Ikoa. Oh, that was a good explanation. Thank you. I was like, wait. Oh, like boat. Okay, got it. Schumbrod. Oh, okay. Not brought. Brewed. Not brewed and not, The ignorance of being an American. Like, literally. Ma'am. Okay, that helps. Now I know how to say it. Bam. I can't wait to tell Jamar. I can't wait. I promise you, me and Jamar during the reviews, every time we came to that name, Jamar would be feeling so bad. He's like, the O in Shun is also like that. Oh, okay, so that's also Shon. Ooh, hold on, let me get it together. It's all in the chest right now. Hold on. Oat. So it's broad, and then it says Shun. It's also ode. So Sean Broad. Sean Broad. So Megan Schoenbrod. Schoenbrod, right? Yes, almost. Look at me. It's like, brood. No, not brood. It's broad. Broad. It's on the road. I'm gonna get it right. What y'all don't know is that Matty went to school. I went to etiquette school for a little bit. And I had to learn how to pronunciate and get my enunciations together. And they would make us like actually talk with things in our mouths and try to get words to come out correctly. Like we'd have to stuff our mouths with like cotton and then have to speak and make sure our words were enunciated correctly. And I had to go through etiquette training with, eating correctly and using the right utensils, forks, spoons, all of that. So yeah. I think that also has really hindered me a little bit in some cases because I had a very traumatic experience with that. I'm talking about my parents for the summer. It was like 2 years in a row. They take us and it'd be like, hey, so twice a week in your summer break, we're going to be going to etiquette class. And it's like an 8-hour, 9-hour day. Oh, God. Yeah, when Sherry told Trinity to put a cork in it, I knew exactly it was not an insult. It was, I'm trying to help you out with your diction. So when you put that cork in there and you speak, it makes your mouth open up wider so your enunciations are actually correct. Because a lot of times with us Americans or in the English language, people who don't know the word will then mumble it at the end. So it makes no sense. It makes none. Like you said it, but you didn't say it. And you didn't say it right. So then when people are listening to you talk, you're mumbling half your words and it doesn't make any sense. So by you having that device and you talking like that and testing, it's not like all day do that. It's like an hour or two in the day. It stretches your muscles and all this back here. So yeah, very much that. I've had the cork, I've had cotton in the mouth, and I've had, the other one was marshmallows. It was like a fun thing we did back in the day when I was like 8. Put marshmallows in your mouth and try to say a sentence, like that kind of bit. So yeah. But that's tea, just in case y'all were wondering. I am. Hi, CA. Y'all, we have 30 more minutes because after that, Mimi Cherry's got my time and we're going to do our Nuts podcast. I appreciate everyone who has been showing some serious love to the podcast that me and Mimi Cherry are doing. We love it. It's our thing together, and I'm very happy to be working with my friend. And I want to make sure that y'all are like really showing up and showing out, because everybody's got a podcast, but let's actually give the ones that got some real things going on some time. And also, Mimi interviews a lot of like podcasters who've been doing it for years with her own podcast, Series of Fortunate Events. So seriously. We were really feeling our spirit in the last one. Yeah, there was a lot we had to talk about. Okay. Well, that's why I got picked on a lot at school, Liz. I got to actually show your comment. I keep forgetting it's just me in here. Um, when I was a little boy, I got picked on every day. And it was because of how I talked. And I hated hearing how I sound, which is what is so amazing now. I was sitting with my friend the other day, and he was listening to one of my videos, and I could hear myself in the background, and I was just like, I hate hearing my voice, but I also love hearing it because I have to edit these videos, right? But yeah, I used to get made fun of all the time because of how I would speak, and because it was proper, as they would say, and I was supposed to speak a different kind of way. That was like the emphasis of the picking on. But people didn't really know is that I wasn't listening to my family members to get a voice. I was watching TV from like day one, and I got my voice from television. As a kid, flipping through channels and listening to certain ways people were talking, that was my guidance into vocalization and getting my voice out there. It wasn't anybody that I ever saw in real life that I was like, ooh, let me emulate. No, it was TV. Listening to songs like Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Oh my God. I love that song, by the way. In case y'all ever think of like a cartoon song from like back in the Gap or the 90s or whatever, that Winnie the Pooh song that you would come on for that Disney Channel Winnie the Pooh show. Oh, bitch. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, wherever you go. Oh yeah, let me stop. Jamar and me had a moment in this Drag Race Holland review where we talk about cartoons for a quick second. Telling you. Oh, Liz. Oh, stop. My nose is itchy. Soon. You know what? I am a rock star. And I'm going to be a big rock star one day. And they're going to make a movie about me. I'm putting it on there. One of these days. One of these days, Alice. No, I'm not abusive. That's gross. One of these days. I hope I would like to be alive to see it, though. So I can criticize it and say, Beyonce didn't play me correctly. Okay, let me stop. Who would play you in a movie, Maddie? They haven't been born yet. That part. They have not been born yet. We need someone to look young. He's conceited. All right, so I'd love to be a judge on Pose. I'd love to be a judge on Legendary, to be honest with you. Just to drop in and be like, bitch, because honestly, I know my shit, so I get a little pressed when girls be trying it. Favorite cartoons? Oof. Ugh. That list is so big. Bob's Burgers is like the main one right now that I can just constantly watch. I normally don't like musicals, but I love every single solitary song that Bob's Burgers has ever done. I don't know what it is about it. I love the corniness of the show. I love how everything doesn't go Bob's way, but it always has these really great points. And I always feel good watching it. And my favorite episode still is the Gene and Courtney episode when they're like hosting the radio show. And Gene had the sweetest song about Valentine's Day, and it just made me cry. Yeah, like that. It's a good one. And then Rick and Morty is good, but it doesn't come on enough for me to give it all the coots for. Can you imagine if Squall, I would cry. if someone made a Muppet of me, I'd have to, oh my God, I would die. Die. Girl, I would die. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I would pass out. I honestly would pass out if I saw a Muppet version of myself like pop up. Look at me. I need to stop talking about it. Sorry. I would lose my shit. Simpsons is a classic for me, but it's like seasons 4 through 7 specifically. I can watch back to back, over and over, never stop. Make sure I'm on time here. Okay, I got 25 minutes. I think what other cartoons am I watching right now? American Dad, of course, and honestly, I haven't really dived back into a couple of older cartoons. There's a lot that I like. Most that I just reminisce over, but really I have to just get caught up into certain things. Like, for example, yesterday, because me and Jamar talked about it, I started watching Billy and Mandy again. And like, I had to look up specific episodes. Like, Fred Burger. I had to look up that episode. The one with the annoying monster. Judge, excuse me, Judge, excuse me, wow. Can I go to the bathroom? And then that whole little moment where he literally just walks out and says his name, Fred Burger, like all that bit. So, that is like key elements in cartoon moments for me, like just stupid stuff. Or when Billy's like, destroy us all! Billy and Mandy was a great cartoon. It was. Oh, the dumb show they had that was like a spin-off of it from that little bit they had with those like villains or whatever. That was so stupid. But yeah, stuff like that. I love cartoons. I'm a cartoon fan. Oh, the new one on Hulu that was done by the same people who did Rick and Morty about those aliens that moved to Earth. That's another good one too. Ed, and Eddie. Oh, Ed, and Eddie's a classic. Chowder is definitely one of my favorites. Oh, Flower Blanche, I'm so glad you talked about this. I have started doing my research on voice acting, and like, of course they're like, you need to move to LA, but you know, I'm only 3 hours away, so what's up? But I've been doing my research and I've been asking a couple people who I do know who are voice actors what to do, so that may be something in the next few months or so. Yeah, but I'm really trying to get into it because, you know, right now I don't want to be around people. So it's like that voice acting bit would be pretty good. But I can do many voices, many different ones as well. Hi, I'm Bobcat. Well, y'all know who Bobcat is, but you know, it is what it is. Thanks, Mark. Have a good day. Bienvenue. No, that's welcome. Buenos tardes, my friend. Have a good afternoon. There you go. Foster's home for imaginary friends is everything. Mm-hmm. What is the best season of Steven Universe and worst? I never really knew if I was in a season or however they would display it. I honestly did not care for the last couple episodes of Steven Universe. Do not be mad. I didn't like older Steven. I did not like older Steven. With the jacket, I mean, the jacket was cute. I wanted to dress like older Steven with the pink Letterman jacket and like the pants and stuff. But honestly, I hated that last ending. Okay, so 140 then. Got it. What's up, Farnsworth? Yeah, that's another thing too with how they did Rose Quartz and made her like so flawed. It was, I get that they were all supposed to be perfect, but showing that there's, you know, different elements to it. But yeah, I did not like Steven Universe Future. I did not. I was disappointed. It almost felt like it was fan service because they saw a whole bunch of people make up different theories about what's going on, and they decided to take about 4 of those theories and make a season out of it. Fuck that. That was crap. My favorite was, I want to say, second season when he started to get his powers. And no. Now I know. My favorite was when finally we had that blue and yellow moment. That was my favorite. When blue and yellow, and it was that full fight scene that took place, and then all of a sudden yellow's emotions came out. Oh my God. Like I think that was my favorite time with Steven Universe. And when I felt like they could have ended the show, because they were the main villains for so long. And when they finally had that coming to Jesus moment and they realized that was their sister, oh, that was so sweet. I like full on cried with that, and they were just crying, and it was like, I'm so sorry. It is you, and all that type of stuff. It was crazy. So yeah, that was that. Steven Universe was a bit of a disappointment. I really fell in love with the show, but the end of it to me was pus. Yeah, it's too pus. And White Diamond I thought was ridiculous. And then after White Diamond became cool with them, and that was just dumb. I didn't care for it. Just dumb. I didn't know. Boondocks was good. Uncle Ruckus, man, all them people. I'm not gonna say what he would say, but what are you doing over here, Uncle Ruckus? All the white lily children on down over there. Yeah, those old yucky old children. Robert, you did. I can do Uncle Ruckus very well, unfortunately. I used to watch Boondocks religiously, so I can do Uncle Ruckus. You gotta take your voice and throw it out a little bit right here. Oh, God. Oh, that is so racist. It's so wrong, but it's so... Y'all know an Uncle Ruckus. We all know an uncle. We all know him. Robert, don't you talk about that nice white family. Those pretty big babies. I can't. I low-key, ooh, no, they wouldn't let me do Uncle Ruckus for Satch Game. Girl, I would put one big old eye right here, and I would just talk like this the entire time. You don't know who I am, RuPaul? I was on a popular TV show that had a bunch of craters. I can't. Yeah. I can't. I won't. Okay. Sailor Moon original versus Crystal, what do you think is better? Okay. That's almost rude of you to ask me, because we all know the original is better. The first Crystal, that first season, those transformations were trash. They were cheap, and they were not of Usagi-chan, and I was mad about that. Now, the later seasons pick back up, because now they gave us that actual anime transformation tease. But the original will always be the best, baby. I'm sorry. Sailor Moon, the music, the transformations. Oh, please. Especially when we got into, like, Super Sailor Moon era. Like, those the moves, girl, please. Like, can you, like, think about Sailor Mercury doing the Aqua Rhapsody moment when she's playing the harp and all that's coming. Girl, please, that was everything. Sailor Venus kisses her hand, a heart pops up, and then a sword comes out of nowhere, swings it around, and it's now beads. I can't. It was everything. I watched the originals later without the dub, and it was just in original format. Then I had my UPN days when I was like when Sailor Moon was Serena. Do y'all remember that? Not Usagi, Serena. Ooh, they messed up everybody's names. I hated it. Like, that's Bunny. Call her Bunny. Usagi means bunny, so why not call her Bunny? Nope, she's Serena. We would have got it. Call her Bunny. It's literally what that means. Like, come on now. I hated it, but yeah. Hated it. I have seen Black Butler. It's cool, but not my spiel. Like, I watched it, but I wasn't like, oh my God, this is amazing. I liked a couple episodes, but it's not my spiel. Hey, Nicholas, good afternoon to you. Are you excited for the final season of Attack on Titan? Let's say I am. Sailor Moon Stars, now dubbed. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Thanks everybody for being here today. Make sure that you hit that like button. Let people know that you give a fuck. Just kidding. Donate to the channel if you can. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $MattyRants and Venmo MattyRants. Samurai Champloo is one of the best animes ever to come out. I am so mad it was so short. Why was it so short? Also had one of the best intro songs ever. Ever. Yeah, I think I still have that song on my computer. Some days, some nights fall like a samurai. I sound like the dude downstairs that wants to be a rapper child, like all off, but still, like, yeah, very much that. Cowboy Bebop. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Doom 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 doom. Oh, here we go. So I actually have the full series of Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray, and it's currently in storage right now in LA, and I really need to go get it back. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Tash, I wish I was making that up. I wish I was making that up. I wish I was making it up. I know we all have dreams. But I have heard, I have sampled the track, I have had to listen to it. I'm on the patio minding my business, trying to, have my libation. And I hear this person put on a beat and attempt to rap, but what was really sad was the fact that he got on the phone with the guy who was making the beats, and he tried to rap for him on the phone and couldn't do it. And I was like, oh, it's so hard, man. I'm forgetting the words. I'm messing up the flow. And I'm thinking to myself, honey, you don't follow the beat. Throw the words in, make up the sound. Throw a toy in, do what you want. Make it happen. It's all in beat. I just said a bunch of gibberish. But if you've had the song and the producer's asking you to be able to sing it so they can track it and map it, but you can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, So I hope this person makes their dreams happen. Hell, y'all know me. I'm all about supporting somebody in their final destination, but sometimes it may not be for you. But then again, Post Malone is famous. So if we can let Post Malone, the smelliest piece, what a used tampon that he is, there is no way that this person can't make their dreams come true. Do you understand what I'm saying? Soulja Boy had a contract. Tekashi 6ix9ine is still something. Literally. This one could make it if he wants to. Now, you better learn how to have some fucking rhythm, but, if somebody who is an actual child molester who didn't get caught up for that and is sitting here playing in our faces getting mad because people didn't buy his records because they finally got caught up with his bullshit because he was snitching on people and all that kind of stuff. If we can buy his music, I'm sure this one can. I'm sure we can for this one. I just need him to learn how to be ready to go. Because I'll tell you this right now, y'all, with the industry and music and entertainment and all that kind of stuff, there will be moments, and I have been tested before in this, there will be moments where you're going to be asked to perform right there. Right there. When I was doing those interviews for DragCon, now I wasn't immediately ready, but I knew when I had that light turn on, I had to go. And it's like, okay, sink or swim, bitch. Start swimming. Learn how to swim. Because the moment they throw you in that water and ask you to get back to the land, you better swim, bitch. Oh, I'm not ready. You should always be. Always be a baby. If someone were to stop me and go into Matty Rants, I'm ready to go. I'm not going to be like, oh, I need to take a nap. I'll see you tomorrow. No, baby. This will turn on immediately. What you need? What's going on? I have my business card. What's up? Oh, I know what video I can send you. Girl, I have links waiting to go when someone's like, do you have a video you can send me to show points of like great videos? Oh, yeah, here you go. Send this link. Be ready. Always be ready. That's why I was mad at him. I was sitting there on my patio like, girl, I know you want this, but how are you not ready? This is a game to you. Is this real? Is this what you really want? Like, you need to be prepared. I don't care what you're doing. I may be dead tired, baby, but if I have to get up and make some money, I'm going to get up and make some money. Ooh. Yeah, we don't listen. Listen. That man went to jail, snitched on the people that he said he wanted to be. He said the N-word enough to feel like he was one. Got out of jail and got a lace front, child. And we're supposed to believe him? But that's the thing, Belinda. I wish I could be better. I just can't be, because I just know that, whenever someone throws a rock, it's going to land somewhere. And so, whether they pick up that rock, shine it off and dust it off and make it into something, yeah. But I got to say, my time will be. My time's already, it's the clock is starting to tick more. Yeah, but when it's mine, it's mine. And I will be ready for it when it happens. But at this point in time, I just got to do what I think is right and what makes me feel good. And hopefully that translates out there to everybody else. But what I'm not going to do is play with people's emotions, feelings, or time. That I can't do. I'm not going to get on camera, but gang, all that kind of stupid stuff. And I know that's not me. Okay? I know it's not. How dare I? Now, can I swing? Oh, yes. Can I rotate my fist correctly when I hit somebody so I don't break something? Absolutely. But what we're not going to do is be outside acting like I'm somebody else. What I'm not going to do is go to the club and pretend like that's my guiche, that's my niche, that's my thing. It's not. I'm happy Nikki had her baby. I am concerned for her and her child. But that's where I'll leave it at. And I think that these barbs should really be on her side a lot. And not to stress her out about it, but pay attention. Because I don't trust who she's with. I like Nikki. I don't trust who she's with. No. I know we're not supposed to be judging people based on their past, but it seems like a lot of that stuff is still like current. And so it's like, I'm worried for her. Sorry, I am. Like, also, I think, what's the other thing too? Do you think the Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey song come out soon will be good? Well, Jennifer Hudson's going to be on there too, so I don't think it will. I think the song is going to be given a lot of love because it's going to be, oh my God, Mariah and Ariana, she wasn't even trying to acknowledge her or give her the coots because Ariana tried to copy her vocal style. All tea. And Jennifer Hudson's going to be screaming. So to me, it's just going to be a lot of vocals and a lot of ballady try to stuff and maybe some Christmassy type. I don't know. I'm not excited for it. To me, it's a servicing moment. I'm okay. I'm not living. I'm like, oh my God. Like, okay. I'm sure someone's going to sound lovely. I'm sure someone's going to sound lovely. I think it's funny that Mariah Carey will not acknowledge Jennifer Lopez's presence. I think that's hilarious. That is one of the funniest things in Hollywood. She will not acknowledge you. I mean, we met once. Do you know people who you met once? It's so true though. It's like they don't know each other. They don't hang out. Like, Why are you gonna pack her in with me? Like, don't do that. She will never acknowledge her. And you know what? It's almost like, does she deserve that? Like, that's what it feels like. Like, does Mariah Carey, does Jennifer Lopez deserve that shade? Like, what's that tea? So I think that's funny. I mean, yeah, I think it's funny. But would it be even funnier if they did actually know each other and that was like just the joke? Like that was just the joke of the situation. Like, you know, like, oh girl, we're just gonna play this up forever. Like, I don't know her and she don't know me. You're gonna be the victim. I'm gonna be the villain. Like that kind of bit. Like that would be funny if this was all just stunts. But it's not. It's not. It's so real, girl. Someone told me, I had a friend of mine that used to work for Mariah that used to tell me all the time when people would mention her name, Mariah wouldn't flinch. She'd be like still in her own little world. Whatever. She was like, ooh. Ah! So funny. Like, Uh-huh. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're a lamb, you may be offended by this, but bah, okay? Um, your queen is not the same. No, she is not. And I don't know what exactly is going on with Mimi, but I don't know. I think that um um I like Whitney Houston. What you talking about? What you mean? I'm not a fan of Whitney. I like Nippy. I like Nippy. Oh, okay. I was like, well, I like Nippy. I do. Nippy's cool. She was the best time was when she read Wendy Williams for all of her rights. Oof, my God, dragged her into the seventh sea. Oh my goodness, Amy Winehouse. You know what, Nicholas? I have learned to keep my opinion of her out of people's ears. So you don't need to know how I feel about Amy Winehouse. All right? All right. Yeah, you don't need to know how I feel about Amy. Oh, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. Billie Eilish? Oh, my. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one to myself, too. Yeah. No, because what I'm going to say is going to be very insensitive. So I just would rather not. I have more tact than that. I have more tact than that. Baby girl died of an OD and her album sold and everyone praised her. Okay? Okay. I don't have anything to say because to me, there is no vocalization from her. So I don't know what I'm listening to half the time. I'm like, can she sing or is this just because she's cool? So yeah, that's why I'm like, what do you want me to say? Billy Ocean? Does she sing? I've heard songs, but I haven't heard any singing, and I think she looks cool. I think that's what's happening. So, yeah, I think that's just why she's popular is because she looks like she's depressed and she doesn't give a fuck, but she's really dying inside. But she's also maybe a little happy. I don't know. I can't celebrate somebody that doesn't have an actual vocal register singing. Like I think that she's cool and she looks cool, but that's it. Yeah. Are we gonna get on Frank Ocean? Nope, not today. She only likes white guys. That part. Yeah, I love Lizzo. Lizzo represents my hometown, Houston, Texas. She went. Did she go to A-Leaf or Elsick? I can't remember. I like Lizzo a lot, but there are some moments where I say to myself, Um, you know what you're doing. Don't play, and you're not stupid. Okay? Love you, but you're not stupid. Lil Kim needs to stop trying to become Michael Jackson. I love Lil Kim, but I haven't really liked her since Queen Bitch, Supreme Bitch, Killer for my hidden ease Bitch, Murder Scene, Clean, Disease Free Bitch, check it. I write a rhyme, melt in your mouth like M&M's, roll with the mafia. Remember them? Tell them when I used to mess with gentlemen, straight up apostle. Now Jostle, kill it for the figure, how you figure. The cheddar would be better, Beretta inside the Beretta, nobody do it better than I wet shell like hurricanes, the typhoons. Got buffoons eating my, while I watch cartoons, sleep till noon. Now, I know that song verbatim. I know that song verbatim. No, that's Queen Bitch by Lil Kim. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know Azalea. She wished. Girl. Woo! I know that song by heart. While I watch cartoons, sleep till noon. Baby. Ooh, it's one of my favorite. It is, if y'all ever want to know what my favorite Lil Kim song, that's the one. Queen Bitch. That I can recite that one like it's no problem. Azalea Banks has great music. It's a shame that she is extremely troubled. I wish her help. I wish her guidance, and I hope that she finds her way. I really, really do. Because, yeah, she's so talented, but God bless her. Oh, is it worth it? I let me work it. I put my name down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your for Nicky Ant Wank, come on. It's your for Wank Wank. If you got a big, oh, better search it. You better find how hard I gotta work. Of course I know Missy. Yes. And then it's, what's my favorite Missy? Ooh, sock it to me like you want me to. Ooh, I can take it like a pro, you know. Doing line stroke in the back stroke. A hormone saying like jumping like a disco. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's my favorite Missy song. That and the song she did with Jay-Z. Woo! Girl, they don't listen. Missy does not give the deserved love that she needs, honestly. But I will say that Missy Elliott's that Mr. Misdemeanor, whatever the hell that came out, that shit was trash. She basically released the Cookbook Volume 2. I'm like, that album wasn't even that great. Like, come on now. Cupcake, I like her now versus when she was real just grossly nasty to me. I don't see why people liked her back in the Gap. She looked a fool. But I like her now. Like, I like her now. Like, her now, like, she's bossy now. I think she's beat now. I'm like, okay, sis, you didn't change your whole wardrobe up. You could be stunned. So I just didn't understand her before. I hated her before. I was like, this is gross. I can't watch. She was talking about some things I didn't want to see her do. I was like, girl, the visualization, no ma'am. Tiana Taylor is what happens when Sweet 16 doesn't destroy your life and you actually have your name in the music industry with your family and they're not on some bullshit. So Tiana Taylor is a great artist, but my problem with Tiana is she does the slowest ballady music I've ever heard in my entire life. And it's never, I have not heard one bop except for work this, but, and that was because that was from a voguing beat and she could have kept that song going. That was short. But I have not heard one song that makes me get up and want to shake my tootsie. Not one. Not a single one. Oh, George Michael, may he rest in peace with his public bathroom having self. I like Cardi, but, you know, Cardi also has said some questionable things too. And I think that this album, the second album, is going to be the biggest test for her. Because that first album did so well, and it was like a real F you to a lot of people that weren't like Team Cardi. But it's going to be this next album that determines. It's going to be, that's going to be the shot that needs to be had to see here. So I'm just being real with you. Like, that is going to be the determining factor, okay? Wait, was it George Michael that sang that song that guilty wings of God, no pleasure. Take a chance and I leave again. Do 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 do. Yeah, was that George Michael that did that song? Da 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 with that saxophone. That was George Michael, right? That was Wham. Wasn't that Wham? Am I right with that one? I can't think of the name of the song. Hold on. It's like guilty wings ain't got no room. Oh, everybody wants me to talk about Jaguar Wright's messy ass. Like, girl, Careless Whisper. Thank you, Liam. That's the song. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Ponder Muffin. Ponder Muffin. I love that name. Ostown. That's my favorite song from him and Wham. That's my favorite one. I always wanted, like, when I heard that song as a kid, I wanted to, like, be in some sort of room that was all white with, like, a fog machine and, like, the person who would just take my hand and we would dance, like, just in the foggy room and just all that extra stuff. Very 80s dream sequence. Very that. Freedom? What's going on? What's going on? Why are we saying freedom? What happened? Is it just me, but why do I feel like the whole Cardi and Offset divorce is a publicity stunt just to get people to talk about them? I don't like him, so Team Cardi. I never did. I thought he was dirty. Uh-oh, Rashandra, H-Town in the house. What's up, hometown? Oh, Freedom. Oh, yeah. I think that's my friend's favorite song is Freedom. That was Freedom. Freedom. Yeah. Didn't they wait, wasn't there a cartoon or a cartoon movie that did that song specifically? That really is starting to some cartoon did that. What cartoon was that? Hey Reva. Bebe's Kid. Yeah! Tosh! Yes! It was Bebe's Kid. Yes! I want to itch. I'm going to itch you. Yes! I'm so glad you got it. Oh, the whole scene just played. The whole scene just played in my head. I think that was when they were doing the, was it when they were at the theme park and it was the Presidents of America scene or whatever, and they were like, they had that whole moment or speech because they were gonna, like, I guess, like, shock them or whatever, and one of the kids had to speak up, and then Abraham Lincoln walked in with the dirty diaper baby, and that's when the whole song thing broke out. I think that's what it was. Yes. Okay, we remember. I love it. Okay, love it. Girl, all I needed was the reference. Yes, make them look like Fun World. Oh my God. Okay. Bebe's Kids was and is one of the most iconic cartoons that has to be watched. Yo mama jokes, like, if you really want to know where a lot of us kids in the 90s got yo mama jokes from, it was Bebe's Kids. Like, once that movie came out, I remember I went to school the next day and everybody was like, yo mama, it was all that. Like, all of that. Okay, y'all. I actually have to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I love you, but I have to go. I'm supposed to be filming with Mimi in like 1 minute. LaKaylee 47. LaKaylee 47. LaKaylee 47. This shit is a girl blunt. I only want girl blunt. Oh, LaKaylee 47. Oh, LaKaylee 47. Oh my God, I live for LaKaylee. Oh yes. Glad to see you too, Belinda. Thanks for coming through, mama. Listen. Y'all do me a favor. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't shared this video, share it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thank you. Flo Millie's the new one. I love Flo Millie. They say that I'm a pussycat dog. Oh yes. I love me some Flo Millie. Back to this. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Listen, if you want to give me a little coin, because you know I'm broke, and we're going to try to do some things with the channel, Send a little something my way. I appreciate every bit of it. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $MattyRants. Venmo MattyRants. No more toothache. I told you it comes and goes. It comes and goes. It's these back wisdom teeth that are coming in, and it's every other now and then. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, Squall. And Squall, I've learned your name from the many times. I thank you, my baby. I appreciate you. Because once I see that name, I'm like, oh, I know who that is. Thank y'all for coming in here. It converted to 40-something American, which is weird. Yeah, Australian dollars are different from currency. Gross. I hate it. Where was I at? I was going to tell y'all something. Right. Yeah. It's 75 in Australian? Really? Well, no, it came out fit. That's what I'm saying. But they taxed it. It's PayPal. Hold on. Let me get this out. Let me get this out. Tomorrow is, come on, Matt. Drag Race Holland with Jamar. Tuesday is Mimi Cherry and myself doing Fortunate Rants. Wednesday is going to be episode 7, I think, of Drag Race Thailand. And then I have this Try Me challenge that I'm going to be doing on, is it Thursday or Friday? I think it's going to be Friday. Thank you, Duke Squall. I appreciate you, baby. Is it Thursday or Friday? Thursday, because Friday I have it's Thursday. Sorry. I have a thing I have to do. A special thing on Friday. Yeah, so basically you have a video each day this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday I'm going to take a little break. Saturday's going to be another little break. And then we'll be back again Sunday for the Sunday Live. Okay? Whoa! Thanks again for tuning in. I love y'all so much. And I know you love me too, because literally this wall is all because of you. Yes! Oh, I love it. That kind of worked out. Awesome. So thanks again, y'all. I hope you have a great, great week. Please remember to really take care of yourselves. You know that depression is real. When we have a moment sometimes to ourselves, we get a little too critical. Like, pull it in. Remind yourself. Take one day at a time. Don't overstress yourselves. I had a really bad day yesterday, and I had to pull myself together. Y'all, we can do this, okay? Now, yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day, and today is National Coming Out Day. So if you are a part of my community in the LGBTQIA plus community, and this is a special day for you, honey, celebrate, okay? I love y'all so much. More to come, and I again thank y'all for supporting me through this channel. I wouldn't be able to do this without you, and you all are truly the best, so I love you so much. Bye, Match. Stay safe, everyone. In Dutch, oh, we'll talk about that later. I would love to say that one day. I'm not even going to try, because you've heard me do show. Bro, we'll get there. I love you. Take care. Wow. And we're going to play my music to play me out. Play me out. Play me out music. Play me out. Hold on. What's happening here? Play me out. Play me out music. We're going to try to do this. Play me out. You going to play me out? Play me out. Play me out. I don't never do this right. I just try to do this right. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you later.